All right, hey everyone, we are back with a fresh edition of Weather for Weather Geeks on this Thursday evening. You know, there's a lot going on in the world for the last couple of days. It's been pretty insane. Thankfully, locally, our weather has not added to the stress that we're all under. Today was a pretty nice day overall with a mix of sun and clouds. We got up to 59 this afternoon at the airport. That's a full 15 above the average for today's date. Record today was well out of reach though, 76 back in 1990. The record low 4 below zero in 1948. We reached our low pretty early in the night, 1:20 a.m., and then temperatures started to rise again a little bit as we went deeper into the night. Now, we didn't have sunshine all day today, but we had some intervals of sun right around midday before the clouds thickened back up later in the afternoon. And those few brief intervals of sunshine helped send our temperatures up to those rather lofty early March levels. All right, as promised, severe weather threat this evening in a couple of spots. One tornado watch out for parts of Kentucky, a few counties in Tennessee, and another bigger tornado watch from the boot heel of Missouri down through Arkansas and catches a few counties in southeastern Oklahoma, as well as western Tennessee. And as you can see, we have a couple of tornado warning polygons out here. And there's even lightning starting to emerge near the lower Ohio River. I can't totally rule out a few bolts of lightning here later on tonight. It's a small chance, but a chance nonetheless. After midnight, as these showers push through, a couple of these cells might have a little lightning with them. Not expecting any severe weather around here. Now, the timing is pretty good on the showers in that they'll be gone by daybreak on Friday morning. Now, temperatures will stay very mild all night tonight. We'll be in the 50s most of the night. Towards daybreak, temperatures will drop off pretty quickly for a few hours before starting to climb again as we get into the afternoon and the sun tries to break out. So most of the night in the 50s, but at the last minutes, we'll see those temperatures drop down into the 40s. The other thing you'll notice tonight is the wind, which will pick up overnight with those showers pushing through. There could be some gusts of 30, 35, even 40 miles per hour. It's going to stay pretty blustery throughout the course of Friday. Wind gusts 25 to 30, maybe even a gust to 35 at times, as that sun breaks out and kind of mixes up the atmosphere at times on Friday. All right, weekend forecast is looking overall pretty good. I think we'll see that sun Friday afternoon. As we go to the day Saturday, as I've been talking about over the last couple of days, this system is a near miss for us, but probably a miss nonetheless, with maybe a little wet snow Saturday afternoon, Saturday evening, maybe coating some car tops down towards I-70, but it looks like we're going to miss out on that aside from maybe a stray flurry Saturday night. And then as high pressure builds in from the north, pretty good looking weather Sunday afternoon and into Monday as well. Again, some small accumulations of snow down towards I-70. Now this is going to be low impact, but Indianapolis, Dayton, Columbus, Zanesville, that area, maybe towards Wilmington to Cincinnati, maybe some small accumulations Saturday into Saturday night, and all of that would be on the non-paved surfaces. Our models have definitely shied away from bringing us anything of note with that. All the models now basically showing 0 locally for the snow late Saturday and into Saturday night. All right, it's Thursday evening, so we get a fresh update from the European Center here as far as the long-range forecast goes. These are temperatures compared to average. As I roll this forward, you know, pretty familiar looking pattern, right? All winter and so far in March we've had this pattern. Colder weather out west, warmer weather in the east. This takes us into the final stages of March. Don't see much of a pattern change for the rest of March if this modeling has the right idea, and I suspect it does. All the cold is bottled up across parts of western Canada and across the western part of the US. However, there has been kind of a consistent theme with the last few runs of the real long-range modeling, and there's been some cooler changes, cooler trends, if you will, starting to be introduced as we go into the month of April. Now, any long-range model, you know, today's only the 12th or the 11th? The 12th. Any model, once you're talking weeks 3, weeks 4, weeks 5, you have to take with a little bit of a grain of salt. But there has been some consistency shown in some of our long-range modeling that April might bring us a somewhat different pattern for a time. You see more blues on the map across the eastern U.S. as we go through the first week or two of April. Again, given the mean pattern around here for the last several months, that's kind of a, for me right now, that's a I'll see it when I believe it kind of a thing. But it gets my attention because there has been some consistency with those ideas. Maybe we see a little more of an at least seasonable pattern and perhaps even a cooler than average pattern for a time in April. We'll, of course, be taking more long looks at the longer range in future editions of Weather for Weather Geeks. In the meantime, wash your hands tonight, and I'll see you back here on Friday evening for the Valley's most in-depth weather forecast.